Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called The Haunted House Business. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. So we get contacted by people with a lot of questions about business and other topics. That's because people out there, they're looking for something to do as entrepreneurs or business owners, and they're looking for a good or even just a reasonable business to get into. We recently became aware of a business that is both interesting and potentially lucrative, and most surprisingly, it can even be fun under the right circumstances. What is it? It is the haunted house business. That's right, the haunted house business. Now, for those of you who have been to a haunted house as children or adults, then you probably remember the fond memories you have from that experience. The real question, though, the questions that really matter is, how risky is it? How lucrative is it? How difficult and how viable is the haunted house business? So we did some research, and here's what we found for those who are contemplating this industry. First of all, after you listen to this podcast, you have to do your own research so that you can become aware of the serious risks as well as the serious upside potential of this business and all the costs involved. This business is all about location, cost reduction, employee management, promotion, and once again, because it's so important, location, location, location. You have to find a property that you can turn into a haunted house at a reasonable price. That means it must have substantial parking. The zoning must allow you to run a haunted house there. You're going to have to put a team together to work the house when it's open, and you'll need another team to work year-round on costumes, security, set design, management, and construction. The haunted house industry estimates that there are about 4,000 paid Halloween attractions across the country, pulling in thousands of customers each season. Some haunted houses pull in an estimated 75,000 visitors a year. That allows them to sell tickets for prices that range from $20 to $50, depending on the night and the attraction, and they even sell $55 speed passes so you don't have to wait so long in line. So the income potential there is very serious. Now, when you're looking for a haunted house location, you can't just do it in a house. You need to be up to fire codes and have the proper number of exits per linear foot of the property. And you can't just have stairs and only stairs, because that is not ADA compliant. Haunted houses are often between 50,000 square feet and 100,000 square feet, and at least 400 parking spots. They should also have a sprinkler system. Some options for good locations can be warehouses, manufacturing plants, old buildings, and now, since we live in the era of zombie shopping malls closing left and right, then you should even consider shopping malls, retired and abandoned and dilapidated shopping malls. You may not even need to fix them up very much. Maybe having a dilapidated shopping mall is better than having a brand spanking new shopping mall. We'll see. So it's important to reach out to your local fire marshals right away and tell them what you plan to do. Reach out to your local police force as well, because safety is of absolute importance. Here's some additional background information. To handle 20,000 people in October, a haunted attraction needs to be able to operate and process at peak times in excess of 700 people per hour. You'll draw your best crowds on date nights. That means Thursday through Sunday. Make sure you have enough money to pull off the event. Not having adequate funding is the number one reason that companies fail at doing this. Do not move forward until you have enough capital to be successful. And try and have enough money to do this for at least 2 or 3 years in a row, because of all the costs people often don't anticipate. This way, if you only break even on year 1 or 2, then hopefully you can turn a profit by year 3. No matter who is selling your tickets, whether it's a friend or a relative, you have to verify those ticket sales. Use numbered tickets for each pricing, and then tabulate how many of each you sold every night and how how much money you have made or should have made. Also, count the number of people who enter your attraction so you know if there are counterfeit tickets being circulated for the event. Also, count the number of people exiting your attraction to make sure some of these morons aren't hiding in your building and hoping to do some damage after you close down. Next, put some serious effort into your costumes. A lot of organizations have teams that modify and change their costumes each year to make them more current and timely and entertaining and fun. Don't just buy your costumes off the shelf and then just keep reusing the same ones every year. Keep changing and updating them. If you do some research, then you'll find all sorts of interesting articles and training videos online showing you how to start and operate a haunted house. They'll tell you how to find actors, recruit them, and get them to stay all season. They will teach you training techniques and tricks to bring out the best in your actors. They'll show you when to hire and how to fire your employees. What kind of personalities make the best actors? Low-cost advertising ideas so you don't blow your whole budget on needless advertising. They'll even teach you how to get the community involved. Learn how to use the art of storytelling in your haunted house. They'll teach you how to create a backstory to save you money in advertising. Here's the interesting thing about this business. Everyone likes it because of their childhood memories around it. Everyone thinks that they only have to work 3 months of the year to run it. But these operations, they run 12 months of the year. You need people to create and update and repair costumes. Your lease and taxes and utilities and insurance need to be paid monthly for 12 months. Your design and construction team need to work on the facility to update and improve it, or just build it out for the first time. You'll need to control and monitor and audit the ticket sales very carefully so that the people collecting money and tickets don't end up making more than you do. So how much can these haunted houses make? They can make between $50,000 and $5 million a year, depending on how well you run them, design them, and promote them. Or they can make nothing if you research it poorly, if you run it poorly, and if you don't manage it properly. Make sure to have the proper insurance because kids can fall down and hurt themselves when somebody jumps out of a closet and starts chasing them with a chainsaw. Make sure to install video camera surveillance in every room and hallway so that if something bad happens, you'll have an accurate record of what really happened. Remember, there are more than 4,000 haunted houses, so go check out as many of them as you can to see what works and what doesn't. Then do a ton of research online to learn as much as you can. One more interesting quick story I want to tell you. There's an article online about a guy whose car wash wasn't doing really well. Too many car washes, too much competition, people didn't want to pay. So what did he do? Well, he started his own zombie car wash. This guy now has lines of people and cars lining up to drive through his zombie car wash and have zombies washing his cars. They love this stuff. They bring their families, their friends. He's making millions now. So think about that. Just when you think your business is about to crap out, look what's possible. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.